Up a little bit there. Alright. So, I'm not gonna need this right now. What we have to do when we're repairing one shingle, as you can see, it's the one that says repair. We have to make sure that the two surrounding shingles above the actual area that we need to repair are no longer sealed. Because of the way that shingles are installed, it usually goes up 2 different levels. So we want to make sure that it's being done the proper way. That being said, we will go ahead and start to unseal. This is the best thing to do is start from the corner. You can see that not take much. Okay. Barely seemed like it was sealed in there.
Make a little loud.
Here. So now this one is already unsealed, okay? And because you can see that it only ends right here, we now have to unseal just a fraction of the shingle here to the side. So we'll start at the corner. See, that's now unsealed, ready for the repair. And again, not just this one layer, you have to go another layer above. Try to find the corner. This is over here. Okay, that's unsealed now. Last but not least, go ahead and remove this final shingle here in the corner. Now that that's all surrounding layers unsealed, we can go ahead and remove the nail heads now. Our trusty tool. First layer of nails are done. Gonna be moving on to the next layer. As you can see, it ends here, so we'll most likely find our first nail over here. As you can see. That's one. All right. Now that all the the nail heads, shingles are out, as you guys can see. Okay. Just take a look at what's going on so far. These nail heads seem to be a little bit rusted. Okay. On top of that, if you take it a step further and you take a look at these surrounding shingles, you can ever so slightly see already a crease line starting to form. So that just goes to show that we won't be bringing this roof to pre-storm condition, but we will go ahead and proceed with the repair. So now all we got to do is tucked up under here, nice and flush. You can see it matches. We're good to go. Okay. Now, same thing as you guys just saw. We removed 6 and then another 6. Now we're going to be installing 6, 6. Make sure it's up to code, and we are good to go. As you can see, you can kind of tell where the pre-existing holes were. If you could zoom in, you can see this. Where the pre-existing holes are, we're gonna make sure that we put it not in the pre-existing holes. That's not a good thing, but damn near right on top of it. So, as you can see, the repair, everything made. Try to zoom out. We'll be taking after photos as well so that we can compare them to the photos that we took before we actually performed the install of the repair. But as you guys can see, like I was just mentioning before we actually went ahead and installed this with some nail heads, you guys can see it ever so slightly crease on the top of that one shingle here. And then I'm pretty sure you guys can also pick up on this this as well. These granules are becoming loose. Our job is to bring this to pre-storm condition, and we are definitely not doing that. You can even see here, loose granules. Hasn't formed a crease yet, but I definitely anticipate with the amount of granules that are loose in that area, probably can expect a couple more creases there. Not only that, but again, there is severe damage on the homeowner's property. We've documented everything pretty thoroughly. With that being said, we still anticipate that this definitely needs to get pushed to a full roof replacement, only because that's just one area that we ended up replacing. This homeowner has a good amount of damage going on. I want to say anywhere from 5 to 12 just on the front slope, another 12 to 15 on the back slope. I mean, the damage is visibly noticeable. So what we'll be doing is providing all of our paperwork, all of our information, so that you guys see that we're a reputable company. And then on top of that, we'll also be sending over all of our supporting documents. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.